Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a pick card reading today. So this one is going to be based on your current spiritual mission and purpose, what may be going on with your spiritual ascension journey. So just please take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. We have these beautiful Organite nudes created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell that you guys can choose from. So I'll put the timestamps down below. We have number 1 from, this is the Lady Portia nude. Number 2, this is the Crystal Quartz nude. And number 3, the Rose Quartz nude. The decks that I'm going to be using here today, I'll let you guys know what they are right now. They will be listed down below, but I'm using 5 different decks. First one we're going to be using here is the Soul Purpose Oracle cards. We also have the Wild Offering Oracle. We have the Light Seers Tarot, as well as the Work Your Light Oracle cards and the Divine Feather Messenger. So you guys can find those by the links below. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. All right, if you guys chose number 1, Lady Portia, let's go ahead and get your messages. So what are the current energies or vibrations of your spiritual mission and journey at this present time? Okay, so we have immediately Gemini's coming up, okay? So Gemini, and we also have number 11. So this could be something significant for those of you that see a lot of 11s, okay? We have inquiring teacher. So this is, some of you guys may feel guided to teach something. But right now you are learning. You're learning on your own. And whatever it is that you're learning on your spiritual journey, you're then going to be implementing that into lessons or communicating this to people. Some of you guys might find yourself on a twin flame journey or see yourself as a twin, or Gemini could just be very specific to your energy. But it says communication. So you might feel guided to communicate on some level. It says, I learn and grow from my experiences. So what you've learned so far on your spiritual journey, you're then going to be implementing that and teaching that to others. It says, I share and motivate others with what I've learned. See? So value of communication. It says importance of spoken and written words. You could also be writing something. Look, listen, and share thoughts. So you're sharing something. You're passing on and circulating information. You're also stimulating mental growth in others, expanding growth through experiences, and investigating new opportunities. So your mind is sharp. You're breaking down all the facts. You're looking at everything and you're saying to yourself, I want to go ahead and I want to give this to other people. I want to give what I've learned to other people. So I'm getting here that you're a way shower. You may find yourself as a light worker, spiritual, teacher, something like that. So that's amazing. So if you guys feel guided to do that right now, number 11s are coming up for you, guiding you towards this particular mission. So let's go ahead and get another card. What else? We have hardship. So immediately what I'm seeing here is that the hardships that you've gone through on your journey so far, this is why this makes you like a way shower, because you're helping other people through the hardships that you've experienced. It says you've embraced what's happened to you, okay? And as baffling as and painful as it may have been, you trust that it is guiding you on your journey. So you realize that any kind of storms that you've weathered, anything that you've gone through that's been very painful, the tears that you've cried, you realize that it's actually helping you on your spiritual journey. And then now you're turning over and you're helping other people on their spiritual journey. It's kind of like it takes one to know one. You have to go through certain things before you're able to really come from that place of genuine experience to be able to then give that information to other people. So again, you've had to go through things yourself before you're teaching this to other people. Amazing. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot. Oh, there it is. There it is, you guys. 3 of Swords. Whew. So So yeah, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move this. The Three of Swords is definitely an indication here that there has been some real heartache and sadness. That's the hardship right there. Some of you could have been involved in some sort of a lover's triangle. It doesn't have to be, though. This is just betrayal. The heart is bleeding. This very, very painful energy. Okay, so some sort of heartbreak, some sort of hardship has brought you to this point. And through this pain, you're now transmuting it and you're turning it into something beautiful. Something I always like to say, you're making that pain matter. Beautiful. What else? King of Cups could be that you're connecting with a water sign. So we do have Gemini or twin. King of Cups can be Scorpio or any kind of a water sign. Doesn't have to be, though. But the King of Cups is we're emotionally mastering ourselves. This could also be somebody that you love. You feel a great spiritual connection with them. So it is through this heartache of this this heartache of this King of Cups that is brought you to this point on your journey. It's brought you to this point on your spiritual just ascension journey. So this King of Cups, but I do see the King of Cups as mastery of our own emotions, going within. You can see that King of Cups, he is meditating and going within. He is doing his healing. He is, really, really reaching for information. To me, Gemini is all about information and communicating and our mental thoughts. So you're definitely going through a transformation when it comes to your emotions through what you've gone through. What else? Ten of Wands, look at that. Ten of Wands is a burden. Ten of Wands means we are ready to close up a chapter or a cycle. We are ready to stop hurting. We are ready to, we're no longer interested in carrying around the burden of that pain of Three of Swords. So I feel like where you guys are at on your spiritual mission right now is that you realize that something had to happen in order to get you to this point. But now you're ready to drop any kind of burden or low vibrational energy that's not really serving you in the most positive way. And you're opening yourself up to grow and to ascend forward. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. It's a beautiful message. All right, so let's go ahead and get another message. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. This is beautiful. So it may be that you guys see yourselves as light workers. Maybe you see yourselves as some sort of star seed, but this is something that you've been here many lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and maybe on other planets, maybe not even here. Maybe you're here on Earth and you've been training to deal with the hardships that come with this 3D Earth reality, and you're tapping into this. You're literally tapping into this from other lifetimes that you have mastered yourself. So I feel like you've already come into this life very ascended, but some of you guys may have not regressed, I don't want to say, but weren't as awakened. And then when this pain hit, it was just like that awakening, cracking you open, that awakening of, oh, as painful as this is, I know that I could tap into this ancient wisdom within myself to be able to move forward and to be able to help other people heal and to help other people through this pain and trauma that comes with this particular existence. So some of you might see that yourselves as a light worker, like I said, a way shower for other people, guiding them towards the light, transitioning from this very painful energy to something amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get one last message for you. You have the chickadee. That's such a cute name. A chickadee. It says this time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Look at you. So like a little chickadee, you're ready. You're ready to open up. You're ready to release this old pattern, and I already see that you're doing it. You're ready to drop the burden of the 10 of Wands, that 3 of Swords energy. You're ready to ascend to the next level. You're ready to turn this pain and these hardships into something that actually matters in this life. And you're meant to do it in the name of light. So it's just beautiful, the energy of light. And you're meant to communicate this to others and help other people to transition, is what I'm seeing too. So I really hope that you guys resonated with those messages. If you didn't, no worries. You guys can always choose number 2 or 3. So let's move on into those messages. All right, you guys, if you chose number 2, the crystal quartz, clear quartz nude, let's go ahead and get your message. So let's see what your main theme is right now on your spiritual ascension journey. All right, we have independence. So this right here, it says an inspiring leader. You're meant to help, you're meant to lead other people. And you could find yourself as being one of those people that's just extremely assertive and independent. Somebody who's just not afraid to lead other people. So this to me is more of like a masculine energy. Number 1, I feel was a little bit more of, doesn't mean it has to be feminine, but it was more of a gentle guidance. This is a complete opposite to me. This very much is almost like in your face, motivating, like a motivational speaker, somebody who is just pushing the envelope, pushing the agenda, but doing it, of course, to inspire other people to change. So I'm going to read a couple of these things. It says, I am independent and self-sufficient. It says, I pioneer and initiate new directions. So this is self-starter. You're not waiting for someone else to show you the way. You have this already in you. You're a born leader. So we have assertiveness, independence, courage of convictions, overcoming fear of new beginnings, self-sufficiency, inner courage and strength, and discovering the warrior within. So you can find yourself as some sort of a warrior. This is coming out. Might be coming out in different ways, but it's certainly with you right now, guiding you to the next step of your journey. You might be being guided at this time to lead other people, okay? Motivate other people. What else? Travel. And you might feel guided to travel, you guys. And if it's not necessarily like traveling to another state or another country, this could just mean that you're feeling like you want to take a trip, you want to get outside, you may want to move, you may want to move to another residence or even switch jobs at this particular point. So it does say, let every aspect of this trip, so it does say a trip, unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads they are shown. Some of you guys could feel like you want to travel to some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? One of those retreats, or put a retreat on yourself, as in you have all of this knowledge and you have all of these skills, and you may want to travel around to teach other people, to motivate other people. People travel to come see you. I'm definitely getting something like that. Maybe you're going to be doing some sort of retreats or motivational speaking, and you're going to be traveling and you're going to be doing this. So if you feel guided to do that or just move in a new direction, this is definitely your message. So let's go ahead and get some tarot on this. We have the Ace of Cups, and hold on for just a second. This deck is not reversed. Well, I don't know why that particular card is reversed, because none of the others are. So if that happens, I take that as a sign that it's meant to be reversed, okay? So the Ace of Cups being in the reverse position, this is a lack of our cup overflowing. Kind of feeling like our cup is not really full at this time, not feeling a lack of some, we're not feeling satisfied. So if you guys are in a situation where your cup is not flowing over, you're not feeling that connection to what you're doing, you're not feeling a connection to a particular place or maybe even, a person, this is time for you to move forward. This is time for you to move on. This is also helping other people to be able, inspiring them to see things in a different way. Instead of focusing on the lack, you're motivating others to see things that are in front of them, to really have gratitude and to focus on the positives. So that's something that might be connected to what you're trying to teach. And we have Page of Wands. Oh yeah, this is you're an inspiration. You might be inspiring other people. Page of Wands is also somebody who likes to travel. They like to keep their options open. It's very exciting. They're exploring. They're traveling the world. Perhaps they're doing all these things because they feel guided. They literally feel guided. They're spirit is restless. And so some of you guys might feel restless for a reason. And this is to put you on the path towards your destiny. So pay attention to how you're feeling. And we have the devil's energy. The devil's energy is about hanging on. The devil's energy is our fear and our shadow. This is about our codependency on situations or maybe even material things. Maybe some of you guys are really worried that you're not going to be able to either have the finances to make these things happen, or you feel like you're not going to be able to do what you love and also be provided for materially. I don't know, I can't talk. So there's something that Spirit is telling us that we've got to let go of these fears. Don't allow this to control you or to hold you back from what you're being guided and inspired to do. Again, you're also helping other people to see more of those positive aspects, to kind of take some chances and some risks, to pull out of old energy where people are just kind of hanging on to the daily grind. It's all they know. They're afraid to spread their wings and fly. You're motivating other people. You're inspiring people is what I'm getting here. And you're also being inspired to make these changes yourself first. And then maybe after that, you're going to be, showing other people the way. Lovely. So that's some Capricorn energy right there, okay? This is like very much this earthy type of an energy. And then we have this Capricorn energy and also fire. So I feel like we might be fearful or stubborn, like we don't want to move. We're kind of feeling stuck, like we can't really move. We're set in our ways. But Spirit is telling us to take a risk and take a chance and to move and to do something, because there is something else out there for us. But we have to get out of that stuck energy so that way we can go and find it. Amazing. All right, let's go ahead and get another message here. See? Oh my God. I love it. Trust the niggle. What's that niggling feeling trying to tell you, you guys? You already know what it's trying to tell you because it's been coming up in this reading. If you feel guided to change something, to move, to travel, to do something, it is because it is opening up your pathway towards what you're destined to do. So make sure that you trust this wholeheartedly, because it is spiritual guidance, the universe wanting to guide you to the next steps of your journey. So you're meant to be doing your own thing, okay? Be independent. Maybe if you're working with a group of people, maybe you're just kind of feeling like, I just want to do my own thing. That's happening for a reason. You're being guided with that for a reason. It might be that you're in a relationship. You're in a relationship or you're in a situation where you're just kind of feeling safe, but it's not really inspiring you. You're not really growing. You feel kind of stuck. Again, you might be guided right now to cut ties or to maybe take a break from that daily grind, so that way you can thrive and grow in whole new ways. Because if we keep doing the same thing over and over again, there's really no change that's taking place. All right, last message. We have Starling. Beautiful. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Oh my God. Isn't that amazing the way that the cards just play off of each other? So yeah, this is, now you're being asked to get out into the world, travel. Yeah, get out there and connect with people in authentic ways. This is the authentic you. The authentic you and who you truly are and who you're meant to be in this lifetime is literally calling you to get out there and to live your life in a whole new way, you guys. That's it. So, and then when I see Starling, this just reminds me of Agent Starling in Silence of the Lambs. Who knows? I don't know why that's coming through, but that could be a message for somebody out there too. Just saying. All right, you guys. So hopefully that resonated with you. If it didn't, you guys can always choose number 1 or 3. So let's move on into the next messages. All All right, you guys, if you chose number 3, the rose quartz nude, let's go ahead and get your messages. So what is the spiritual vibration right now that you are currently in? What is connected to your spiritual mission and journey right now? Ooh, we have self-worth. That bull's energy here, okay? So self-worth right now, it may be, and even though it does say money, I feel like that self-worth energy is more to do than with just money. You could be working on yourself very heavily right now. You may also be very focused in, of course, money matters and finances, and really needing to, let's just say, get some things together, your affairs in order, put some money away in savings, figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to take care of yourself, etc. There could be something where you're not sure how to transition out of a job that you could be unhappy with, or even a relationship that you're unhappy in, or just finding yourself in the world, creating that stability. So it says, I'm resolute in my morals and my values, and I find beauty within and share with other people. So solid moral compass. This is also about acting with integrity, doing the right thing. A lot of times we end up in situations or dealing with people that don't always have the utmost integrity. And so sometimes there's certain things that we allow other people to sway us to do, or we just feel like we give in to those desires, and we kind of put our moral compass to the wayside. And when we do this, we always end up in a bad place. So that resonates with you. You might be being asked right now to really revisit your moral compass too. All right. We have positive values, healthy self-esteem, tenacity and patience, building steady foundations, creating financial securities, and keeping focused for the long haul. So this is also about maybe long-term goals. Don't quit before the miracle occurs. It's going to take some effort on your part to co-create with spirit in order to bring things about, or to bring about these changes that may have to do with material things. So whether you find yourself in a situation where you're not doing the right thing and it's really taking your hit, your self-esteem is really taking a huge hit, and you're just feeling really low, there's a message in here for you to pull yourself out of that situation. Also realizing that certain things that we do, if we're unhappy, or it's, and I don't want to use the word beneath us, but if we know that we're worth more, but we're just kind of settling for crumbs, there's also a message for you on your spiritual journey and path right now to really focus and pay attention on what's happening, why it's happening, and what you're settling for. Okay. So let's go ahead and get another message. Intention. It says intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. This is the deal. When we are feeling low, when we are in a situation that might be toxic, right? We may want to get out. We may also have the best intentions dealing with situations that maybe we shouldn't even be dealing with, being involved with helping. And I'm just going to give you guys some examples. Our intention may be to really help someone, but sometimes there are just people out there that are takers, users, narcissists, just toxic, parasitic types of individuals. Unfortunately, this world comes with that. Okay. And it's not about hating on those people, and it's not about either trying to fix them or save them. You can only do so much, but sometimes you go into situations with the best intentions, especially if you're, just a sensitive empath and you're always seeing the light in everyone. Some of us aren't really operating at all from our shadows. We're only operating from, that light space. And that's not to say that's right or wrong, but sometimes that shadow can come in and help you in situations when you're dealing with shadowy or dark individuals. It can really help you to see those red flags, to help you to be very discerning when dealing with people. So if you're in a situation where you have a lot of people that are taking from you, this could of course be somebody who's taking from you financially, or there are financial toll on you. Your intentions might be the best right now. But this is telling you that it's time for you to put yourself first. It's time for you to really focus on yourself. All right. Yes, this does say something about sharing with others, but to what I'm seeing, it's to your own detriment. So you're a very giving person and you might have the best intentions in the world, but there's something about you valuing yourself first and foremost. And when you do that, and you're not in that low self-esteem and giving from that low self-esteem energy, because there's a difference between giving, but then giving to get. And we don't always see ourselves as that type of person. But sometimes what I mean by that is we're giving to get value from other people. We're getting to get acceptance. We're giving to get validation. That's we're giving to get. So we might not even realize or even see ourselves as that type of person. And it's not that we're bad people when we do this, but when we're giving out of that empty space, people will be there to take and take and take until you finally learn that lesson. So there are people that are put in our paths to show us a thing or two about ourselves. And I keep saying us, you guys, because this message really resonates with me. You know, I've always seen myself as a very giving person, and that hasn't always worked out for me. And it's worked in ways to where I've gotten very upset, or I have felt very taken advantage of, or I have felt used, or, you know, the whole woe is me, I'm such a good person, why is this always happening to me? But what I realized is that I was giving from this state of low self-esteem. I was getting to get approval. I was getting to get these things. And I never realized that. When I started to realize, why am I giving from this space? You can give from a good space, don't get me wrong. But when all of your giving is from that space of low energy there, low self-esteem, low self-worth, you're going to attract takers. You're going to attract parasites. You're going to attract narcissists that are going to show you a thing or two, and they're going to help you. And just because you learn your lesson doesn't mean that you are absolved of dealing with those types of people. It just means that when they show up again, you're going to be a different vibration. You're going to have a different way of looking at the situation. And you're going to be a lot more discerning, and you're going to be able to move forward with different intentions. This is beautiful. So whether it's money, whether it's just your own self-worth and value, right now on your spiritual journey, you're meant to manage your resources more wisely, manage your energy more wisely, figure out what are your intentions to begin with, and this will help you to discern what other people's intentions are as well. So that was a long-winded message, but there you go. That was what it was. So let's get some tarot for you guys. Oh, yes, that King of Swords. This is you. This is about you mastering the art of communicating and taking that sword and really, again, discerning between what feels right to you and what doesn't feel right to you. This is also you being a little bit more logical and rational with your thinking rather than being so emotional. Sometimes when we lead with our hearts, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. But if you are not whole as a person, that can sometimes get you into a lot of trouble. That can get you into a lot of situations that just don't really serve your highest good. So you are mastering the art of thought, the art of your intention, what you want to put out there with your own thoughts and your own vibration, and what you want to attract back to you. So you're meant right now to really master yourself on this King of Swords level. Now, this could also be, you guys, that you're dealing with the King of Swords, and sometimes in a negative way, this King of Swords, he knows just what to say. And I'm saying he, could be a she, it doesn't really matter. This person knows just what to say and knows just how to work you to get what they want. So this is for you to be on guard. We have the Hierophant, spirituality, spiritual lessons. The Hierophant is also one of the only cards in tarot for me that talks about integrity. So are you in a situation are your intentions with the utmost integrity? Does someone else have your best interest at heart? This is about you being able to discern whether or not this is a path that you want to continue down. Do you want to aim higher? I'm getting for a lot of you, you deserve more. You deserve more than what you're settling for. So there's a spiritual lesson at hand to help you to ascend. You can see it in this card here. We have this stairway up. It's about setting your intentions higher, not settling for less than what you deserve. Your self-worth and where it's at right now is really, perhaps creating a lot of the either chaos or a lot of the negative experiences that you may be having with other people. So this is telling us it's time for us to go back to the drawing board. It's time for us to figure out where we're at energetically and what we're adding to the pot. And that is also can be a Taurus energy. I have like a bull here, and I have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So there could be a message specifically about Taurus. We have the Judgment card. Wow. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to be reborn. You see this, she is projecting outside of herself a higher version of herself. She is ascended. The Judgment is about lessons learned. It is about being reborn, rebirthed, going into a new phase, letting go of the old, and being reborn into the new. This is who you are. You're going through a major transformation, you guys. Major transformation on your spiritual journey. You're being asked to aim higher. You're being asked to cast your vision up and to just go for the gold. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Aim higher. That's just what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and get another card here. Oh my gosh. Fill up your well, baby. This is about you filling up your own cup first before you go off and try to, connect with other people. You got to fill up your own well first. You've got to retreat, rest, and then refuel. So there's a period where you're being asked right now to fill up your own well. Spend some time alone. Really take that time to heal and to learn what has gone wrong, why it's gone wrong, and what you can do moving forward to improve your life and go towards the things that you actually want instead of swimming in a pool of things you don't really want anymore. Last message. Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So the new wants to come in for you guys. The new definitely is here. It's coming. It's in your life right now. If you want it, it's up to you if you want to be in that vibration of the flicker. So you're being asked to take care of yourself, really focus on your self-esteem and your self-worth. Are you settling for less? Are you making judgments and judgment calls about yourself and about people based on low self-esteem? Or are you in your highest vibration? I'm getting here that you're going from that low to that higher vibration. And because of this, you're going to be ascending to the next level on your journey. Things are going to start showing up for you that are vibrational match. And you're going to see how things start to magically transform. So it's your soul mission and purpose right now to really, and I don't want to use the word perfect, but to really fine tune these aspects of yourself, because it's really going to help to lead you to the next steps on your journey. All right, you guys, I really hope that resonated, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.